Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham, Racha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. And I just wanted to say a few words on the this video, that I saw, which I also watched the lesson that the elder brother Karatazar had done on it from GMS Vegas. And you pretty much had this so-called black woman, with no hair on her head, holding a weave, dressed, pretty much in underwear, going to this restaurant, where you have people sitting there eating, with their family and children and all of that, and pretty much just stands right in front of their table and just starts, twerking. And I'm talking about, if you haven't seen the video, go, you should go and, if you can stomach it, take a look. All right. But we're talking about, a big back, okay, as they call them today, big back. All right. And, after that, she started laughing and walked away, as if that was something funny. But it's it highlights the truth, right? In at least some truth in why there are certain stereotypes around our people. Okay, because you can actually see it in their behavior, right? Whenever something happens, people always want to cry victim, as if, oh, we're always being oppressed, which we are being oppressed. But there are certain things that you can do to better your situation. Okay, but with this, you just give more ammunition, onto whoever is so-called oppressing you, right? Now, the scriptures did say, because these are all a part of the curses. If you actually look around, we always say this, but it's true, right? If you pay attention to the world today, there's only one particular nation of people that behave this way on a regular basis. This would be unusual if you saw a Moabite woman, right, a so-called Chinese woman, dressed like that in the first place and doing that in public. Okay. Or like a East Indian woman, or it's like a rare sighting that you would see that. And if that was the case, then she'd likely be an Israelite that just looks like a woman of another nation doing that. Okay. But this is common, amongst our people, and that's why you're looked at the way you're looked at. Okay, especially the so-called black woman. You you cry out on these different platforms as though nobody likes you, everybody's against you, kind of thing. But then you turn around and behave in this manner. You look at this behavior, you're like, well, who would want to deal with that? There's no self-respect. It's completely disgusting behavior, man. Completely disgusting behavior. But anyway, I'm going to bring out this precept because one of the things that makes it even worse is the fact that it's not as though, we're just like the bottom of the nations, of all the nations the Lord created. We are supposed to be the top of all the nations the Lord created, as an example. Okay. Now, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 2, verse 21. And it reads, "Yet I had planted thee a noble vine." Okay, a noble vine. Now, this in this verse, it is using the analogy of a vine to represent the nation of Israel. Now, when we look into the word noble, let's take a look here. It says here, Sharak, choice spices of vine, choice grapes. And the choice, when you say like choice, it means like the best, okay, the top, the most appealing, So the Lord planted us as a noble vine, says wholly a right seed. So it wasn't like he planted us as a corrupt seed, and therefore we bear corrupt fruit. All right, as he says here, wholly a right seed. How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? And let's also look up the word degenerate over here. Okay, which it really just says degenerate, which that's exactly what you're seeing. Because yes, going into the past, into the ancient world, yes, Israelites were still doing wicked things back then, but it's gotten so bad over time, especially here in America. Okay, because back then, guess what? We still kept the laws to a degree. You would still be punished for certain actions. Today, as it says in Ecclesiastes 8 and 11, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the hearts of men is fully set in them to do evil. So when they do these things, they don't consider what exactly they're doing. And keep in mind that there's going to come a time when things are going to get much, much difficult, much harder than they are now. Who do you think would see you and want to, take care of you or take you under their, in fact, let's go there real quick. Let's go to the book of Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. And it reads, "And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach." And what does it mean to be called by thy name? To be of your household. Who do you think is going to even let that thing, that silverback, take hold of them? Okay, damn sure it's not going to be me. Listen, man, keep that shit all the way over there. When all hell breaks loose, man, don't even tread this way. Okay, so you got to keep in mind, right? The scriptures say that the woman is going to be saved in childbearing. That means you're going to bear somebody's child. I'm not sure there's going to be an individual that's going to want to plant seed into that thing. And it's like it's like I've mentioned this before too. Your behavior and your demeanor also adds to your overall appearance. You may see a chick that's not, whatever, a dime piece, as they would call it. But if she's shamefaced, she's humble, and she's feminine and all that, those boost up, her overall score, for lack of a better word or lack of a better term. But when you have a demon that does not look good at all and does not behave in any manner, you don't have anything going for you. Okay, and this is what the Lord warned about. These are a part of the curses. That you see this and it's like, damn, this is bad, but it's even worse because these are people of our nation. So imagine if you of the same nation think that. How much more for people of other nations who already have a preconceived notion as to what kind of people Israelites are, and then they see that and it's just like, yeah, see, this is exactly why they keep their daughters away from our men and keep their men away from our daughters, because of situations like that. Because they're like, what good can you gain from dealing with these people? That's like the mindset that they have. And so it makes it much easier to push certain narratives whenever Esau wants to push it. Because of shit like this. You're definitely not helping the case. But you know what? The Most High is gonna put a stop to all of it. Okay, he's gonna end it all, because this is just straight embarrassment, man. Disgusting. Like, actually, it is disgusting. This is Isaiah chapter 32, and I'm gonna jump down to verse 9, and it reads, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease," and you have to be at ease to behave in that way. Here it is. You look at the world and you see how things are going and how bad things are getting ready to get. And this is what is on your mind to do. This is what is on your plan to do, to say, I'm going to go up into the store, dress. First off, I'm going to leave my house dressed like this. Don't even got hair up on your head, but you're going to go up into the store and go and behave this way, and then have it recorded on. Oh my gosh, man. On camera. It says here, hear my voice, ye careless daughters. See? It's through that carelessness that behavior like this stems from. And the Lord will punish you. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail and the gathering shall not come. And guess what? All the things that you're doing now, when that time of judgment comes, you will be judged based on your actions now, not based on how sorrowful you are then, how much you want to repent then, or how much you've seen the error in your ways. That's cool. But there was still error in your ways that needs to be punished, that needs to be, corrected, it needs to be accounted for. Verse 11, it says, tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Because why is that? Because and those are signs of mourning. So the Lord is the warning that the Lord is telling you is, it's just start getting ready now. Start getting ready, because that's how bad it's going to be. Tremble now. And when you read, some of these prophecies that the prophets of old got, as men of the Lord, not just as regular men, but as men of the Lord, even they feared. And you could hear it in their writings of the things that were going to befall the face of the earth. How much more for women in these times? Wicked women at that. So, hey, if you are, somebody that doesn't carry yourself in that way, if you're, you take heed, you're listening, hey, blessed are you. Blessed are you, because you're very few in number. I'm talking to these women. You're very few in number that are actually obedient and take heed and are shamefaced and feminine. And that is what the Most High created a woman to be. And so a man in his right mind values that, because the natural, attraction of a man is to a woman, not America's woman, okay, but the woman defined by the Most High. So guess what? When this thing goes down, only real men of the Lord who are in their right mind are going to really are going to survive it, especially here in America. And so those are the only ones that are going to be left. And if you are not a proper woman, well, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, if you even make it that far. But anyway, pretty much just gonna end it there, man. The point is, don't be like her. Stay away from her. Do not. That is not a good example at all. Okay, as a matter of fact, no, that is a good example of what not to be, and also a good example as to why the Lord is going to bring the judgment that He's going to bring here. So, people get mad and try to vilify us, demonize us because we speak the truth, to tell you why we don't like to deal with these kinds of women. But go and look at that video, and then you can see for yourself who would want to deal with that. Anyway, with that, Lord willing, that was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakha Kodash. And until next time, Shalom.